This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. Vauldemare here with more Magus, Mugus, guy with creepy helmet, creepy hands, and going to defeat Swaggin fish people. You know, something like that. Anyway, we are back. So we gotta find the key, get past those like little drop bridges. Because a god can be stopped by invisible plot walls. That is correct, folks. Well, obviously the key's gotta be around here somewhere. Or not a key, I have to destroy a couple of those, Gotta be, aha! Wait, why didn't it appear before? Whatever, you keep on lazy. Get out of here with your two-tailed story. Anyway. So, like before, in the awesome destroy these portals so we can unlock the duels to get past those doors. Look at this section. Look at the bone-crushing action as I destroy gates and let my companion do all the work. Oh yeah. Really, ladies? See, don't you have magic like me, aren't you, God? Oh wait, you're not. Ha ha. Alright, well, might as well just go this way. I thought I saw something. With these like graphics, you know, it's hard to indicate what is a portal or not. Hey, you never know, man. With all these flourishing textures. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's terrific. That's bone-crushing action right there. I should do this piece of case. And before you today, we have our top 10 fantastic songs for you today. And today's song is "What Is Up With These Tritons in My Face." Play it, guys. I can't do a perfect case. He's got an interesting type of voice, but I can't unlock it. There's some characters you can unlock pretty easily. You know, you got your Schwarzeneggers, you got your Stallone. You basically got your over-the-top action movie stars are pretty much your cartoons. But regular people are a little bit different. Like, I can't really do James Earl Jones. He's just got like that cool deep voice. You just can't do. When I was a nerdy white kid, you know, my thought for things. Anyway, white boy can't do James Earl Jones, or Isaac Hayes, or Keith David, you know, all those types of voices. Just those deep, cool voices you like. The voice that makes men jealous and women long for their holy hand, their touch. Or men, you're into that too. That's cool. I'm not judging. He did was one of those types of guys, man. You can't deny it. Alright, anyway. I'm just gonna call him Swaggin. That's a cooler name anyway. Swaggin, I found me. Keep trying to find. Oh, that's a over too. Cool. I would use an earthquake, but I'm out of earthquake juice. I'm out of juice! Alright, I think I saw a green stone right here somewhere though. There it is. Let's suck it up and give me some good old earthquake powers. Because apparently those kill things pretty quickly. Of course, it could be because I boosted up my green magic pretty high. I'm really taking all those items, turning them into scrolls, and then using them. I mean, that pretty much just, I wouldn't say breaks the game, but it just makes it a lot easier. Let's see. Blue and red stones and green colors blue. Lots of golden rainbows, all for you. I was trying to do like a Lucky Charms thing, but it didn't really work out, did it? Alright, anyway. Let's see. Looks like we're almost done with this level. Just gotta get to the boat. I'm on the boat, effer. I would say the full thing, but I don't know. The game's kind of beat me to the regular cursing on a regular basis, you know. So I'm not sure what's okay now. I was playing a T-rated game, and then this game throws down all the bombs, and I'm like, oh, So as long as there's no blood, you can say whatever you want. I know in PG-13 movies, you can actually have one F-bomb on it, and before it becomes like M-rated. So you get one pass, and that's it. Which is an interesting notion. I think just one would give it a M-rated, because one kid randomly wants to hear the, okay, all kids probably not hearing that because it makes them feel like adults, but still, parents would freak out over it because there's not more other things to freak out over. Language which changes yearly, if you think about it. Although I guess the F word has been pretty consistent for at least a century. But not a century, okay. So I'm trying to think, the F word, like, its variations have been around for, like, quite a long time, actually, like 400 years or something like that. I know originally it was, we're doing a history lesson about the F word curse here. It was originally to represent the word of a sword going into a sheath. And then it kind of just took on its own connotation. Kind of like the S word, it, and stuff like that. They've all kind of just changed over time. And then words that were interesting have now become derogatory. We can't use those anymore. I would say them, but I don't want to get anyone mad, even if I don't think the word is that bad. But society has made the word bad, so now we can't use it. Words hurt, my friend. Words hurt. Yeah, because the letter A stabs you in the heart. It can stab you, give you with the best shot, and fly away. Hit me with the best shot. English language, you are truly a horrible player. Well, language that does take every single word from every other culture and tries to make it our own. What's not to dislike about it? I mean, seriously. Our own language contradicts its own rules on a regular basis. I mean, what's not to hate about trying to learn? I've heard English. English is a hard thing to learn because we got so many stupid rules and we contradict ourselves because we take words from other languages that don't work. And I'm not saying other languages can't use other words, but it makes it complicated. I'm on a boat. I'm going on sailing all the way.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. You have to help me. I just escaped from one of the Dragonmen's ships.
What are you doing on their ship?
I can only assume that they were going to eat me.
Do they eat people?
They've been known to.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought, brain fart. You were lucky then, but I don't see any coming after you.
I guess they thought I'd be killed out here, so why bother?
They must be the smartest dragon men in the world then.
Yes. I guess.
Okay, enough with the pointless bullshit. Who are you really?
What do you mean? I just escaped. We must flee before others come.
You have three. Oh. Okay, fine then. Go on then.
Very well.
1 second.
You're right. I made it all up.
You should stick to being a soldier because you're acting
keep
sucks.
that in mind.
Why
I
this
needed to
raid?
give the dragon men time to surround you.
Why are you working with them?
Plowing through our armies like they weren't even there. I saw the direction the wind was blowing and decided to join the winning side.
You know they'll kill you when you have no more. When they have no more use for you,
Kent,
right?
their leader, has agreed to take me back with them.
How do you know the dragon man can't even
He's making
speak?
gestures, so I assume that's what he meant.
I don't even know where to begin with this, so I want time to die. I was like, yeah, they're not gonna. Apparently, all male character models have the same walk animation, so it's not just my character. So any male character has this creepy, like look. Look at me and my awesome powers of. Oh man, that was tough. I don't know if I can keep doing this game. You got me. Oh, you got me. barrel. Got my poor assistant in barrel. Don't gang up on her. Don't do that thing I'm not gonna say because that's not appropriate for this type of TV. You know what I'm thinking, folks. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's pretty and all, but she's got a deadpan stare, man. When you're making love, boy, does it enter your soul and make you think about your life. Call your mother afterwards. That's not something you want to do after that. You're supposed to do this. Hey, I can say that because most kids don't know what that is. Look it up. It'll give you a reason to. It's the internet. You can find anything. Even if you weren't actually trying to. There's sometimes when I'm looking for something quite normal, and it takes you to adult websites. Like, really? I was just looking for cheesecake. Not that type of cheesecake. Now, it's not that bad, but there are some times where that's happening. Oh, you are there. Well, how many of you are actually going to attack me as opposed to the system? Just sit here, just blast them with me. It's glorious. So don't even use my powers, so okay, am I? Oh. Dear. Man, am I dumb or what? You play the whole game, you know how to destroy them, and then all of a sudden you think, no, there must be something different about it. Nope. Man, what's wrong with my brain today? Then again, I did sleep, and I did wake up today with swollen eyeballs. So it was one of those like weird wake-up calls where you're just like, man, why am I eyes feel weird? Oh yeah, they're kind of swollen. I don't know if eyeballs actually swell, it just felt like that. Alright, any other portals? I always say enough time. Always enough time with peasants. If one of you fishmen so much as touch me! Yeah, I could have finished this earlier if I wasn't such a dingle. Possible. I told you I'd kill you.
Please, I'll do anything you want.
Okay, you get a choice. What do the gods do to those who betray them?
Purify them with sacred fire.
Works for me. I condemn you to death by immolation.
Please, I'll do anything you want.
That was a weird glitchiness.
That was reasonably brutal, Lord Magus. Then again, justice often is.
Captain Jorel, nice of you to
Thank you,
join
my
us.
lord.
Now, how did
My
things
men
go?
and I have destroyed all the remaining portals.
Excellent
You
work,
did
Captain.
most of the heavy lifting.
Well, let's see. You deserve recognition,
I
too.
appreciate that, Lord Magus. I
Oh,
still
well.
have standing orders to kill you on sight. However, much like my views on the divine, I've begun to question a great many things as of late.
Asking questions doesn't make you a traitor to your country.
Asking questions
Captain
may
Jorel.
not make me a traitor, but if I disobey a direct order, how am I any different from that degenerate who sold out his fellow soldiers to the Thraken?
He betrayed every man, woman, and child in the kingdom for his own gain. You are
What
nothing
about
like
my
him.
oath?
What about your king's oath to protect the kingdom and its people? You betrayed that trust by wasting time and resources hunting me rather than defending the
You've given me a
borders.
lot to think about, Lord Magus. And since I know trying to kill you would be suicide, I'd rather that we peacefully go our separate ways.
A wise decision,
Is there anything
Captain.
else, my lord?
I wouldn't worry too much about your oath to the crown. The one who wears it won't be wearing it
see.
for much longer.
Best of luck to you, my lord.
Till we meet again. Yay, we made a friend who looks just like everyone else and who we'll forget about in the next scene. It's like filler episodes in anime, gosh darn it.
So, at last we meet.
You already met
I've
the
looked
king?
forward to ending your miserable, pathetic existence for some time now.
That didn't take very long. Kind of admit I've been looking for kind of harsh way to kick off a conversation.
I have no interest in conversing with you.
I just want you to answer one question for me. Why did you keep me locked away in that dungeon for all these
You
years?
give me far too much credit. You see, I wasn't the one who captured you initially.
What are you talking
It was
about?
the Demon Queen who brought you to me, all trussed up like a pig.
Why would she do anything for you? You're supposed to be sworn enemies.
Perhaps. But even enemies can work together for a common cause. She wanted some worthless land in my possession, and she offered you in return. It seemed a fair trade at the time.
Sounds like you don't feel that way
An
now.
astute observation. I have wasted a considerable amount of resources on you, but that ends now. I think I'll just kill you and your degenerate whore companion and cut my losses.
She said you sent ice cream to a pig. Seems like an overreaction. All of us here are stained with the blood of our
True.
enemies.
But your friend's hands are stained with the blood of royalty.
Royal line that ends here
If
today.
you do manage to kill me, you'll weaken the kingdom to the point where it will become an easy conquest for either the Dragon Lords or the Demon Queen and her inhuman hordes.
Your kingdom is already in decline. The only way to bring it back to its glory is to replace you with a strong leader, someone like
You
myself.
pitiful fool. Do you really think it'll be that easy? All my death will bring is rebellion and civil war.
Your subjects have no love for you. I doubt they'd mourn
I'm
you.
through talking to you. Let's get started, shall we?
It'll be my pleasure to watch the light slowly fade from your eyes as I strangle you. We're doing the boss fight against the king himself. Alright. Finally, a boss fight. Something worthy of my skills at the game of Magus, because that's something I should be proud of. Here you go. Take it. Take it. God, those arrows would be really annoying if they hit. Man. Oh, they actually are hitting. Man, whatever. Still, kind of pathetic, really. Quit trying to humper, my friend. You are a king. Have some dignity. Have some dignity as you fall on your face. Suck it. Oh, man. That was the hardest battle ever. Look at us walking away while the game's exploding. He's so badass. He's walking away, not at the explosion, not even looking at
Hail,
it.
King Magus, god and ruler of this kingdom. I swear allegiance to you.
I can't lie, that does have a nice ring to it.
I thought you'd appreciate it. So, where do we go from here?
Literal said that was the Demon Queen who captured me and sold me to him. I want to find out
As
why.
always, I am with you, your majesty.
I have some
I
questions
will
first.
answer what I can, my king.
What kind of resistance can we expect once we enter the Queen's
Besides the
domain?
queen and her supposed powers, she has two fighting forces at her command. The Shy and the Obsidian Guard.
Tell me about the
The Shy
Shy.
is composed solely of female soldiers, all of whom will charge into battle without any regard for their own lives. They fight with a ferocity that very few can stand up to.
Female soldiers? Will they be scantily clad like all games do with female characters? Probably. Can we defeat
Yes,
them?
but it will be difficult. We will need to kill them as quickly as possible before they overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Tell me about the Obsidian
They
Guard.
are knights that serve as the Queen's personal protectors and are acknowledged as the most skilled fighters on the continent.
So they're better than the Litherals. King
There is
Guard.
no comparison, my king. It would be foolish to take them lightly.
Sounds like I won't have to hold back then. I doubt they'll be able to survive long
Their
enough
prowess
against
will
me.
mean nothing when faced with the power of a true god.
Tell me about the
Nothing
Queen.
more than what I have shared with you is known, your majesty. No one from the Dark Hall has ever survived long enough to pass on anything more.
So for all we know, she might be a genuine
Yes.
goddess. When was the last time two gods faced off directly with each other?
According to the holy text, it has been well over 1,000 years.
She's the real thing. Our fight should add a few pages to that section of your holy
I
text.
already feel as if I'm watching history unfold, my king.
What are we doing now is only the beginning. I have a few
I will
things to
answer
ask
what I
you.
can, my king.
See, already did that one, right? So, what did you mean earlier when you said you wish things were different?
Of course, I didn't mean that I wished everything that has occurred up until now had never happened, my king.
Kinna, relax. Now tell me what's on your mind. Oh,
I am afraid to say what I want to out loud, Your Majesty.
For this discussion, just call me Magus. Is my name,
Intellectually, I know that you are a god and ruler of men, but I also see you as Magus, a man I care for deeply.
Oh no, she likes me. I didn't see that coming. I feel the same way about you,
But
Kinna.
it is something that can never be. For me to even think about such a relationship with a god skirts dangerously close to heresy.
He's a god. He can do whatever he wants, right? So what does it matter? But you said yourself that I'm like any god you've heard of.
This is true.
Then I see no point in subjugating myself to the restrictions they burden themselves with.
Are you sure about that?
Because we've only been through together, it's only naturally feel that, believe it or not, I feel the same. Whatever. Considering all that we've gone through together, it's only natural to feel the way you do. Believe it or not, I feel the same.
Of course. And thank you, thank you, Magus.
Did you just say you loved her in a weird way? As much as I want to continue this conversation, we should take care of the business at hand
Of course. What would you like to discuss?
That's it for now. I guess he told her he loved her? I guess. Well, let me check and see where we need to go next before I... Okay, so we gotta go... That's probably the end of the game right there. So, we'll take a break, quick break here. Let me get all my stuff prepared, and I guess I assume it's going to be the last level, because I've heard this game is really short. So in the next episode, we'll take on the demon goddess herself. And we've told Kinna we loved her, apparently. So, yay for a romance. Ooh, thanks for shoehorning it in, game. Alright, see y'all next time, and thanks for watching.